Part 1. When okay. Life quietly kills your amazing life. Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Rise. If you enjoy improving your English while thinking deeply about your life, stick around, share this video with a friend, and let's grow together. Let's begin. Many people are not in crisis. Their life is okay. Not a disaster, not amazing, just okay. You have a job that pays the bills, a place to live, some friends, some entertainment, maybe a relationship that is fine. You are not truly happy, but you are not truly desperate either. This is the comfort trap, because when life is obviously horrible, you feel a strong force to change. Pain wakes you up, but when life is fine, you feel a soft, warm paralysis. You tell yourself, it's not that bad. I should be grateful. Other people have it worse. Who am I to want more? So you stay. You stay in the same job, the same city, the same routine, the same level of English, the same version of yourself. Not because you truly chose it, but because it is comfortable enough. Your ambition doesn't die in one big moment. It dies slowly, under a comfortable blanket. Part 2. How comfort tricks your brain. Your brain has one main job: keep you safe. Safe? Familiar. Safe? Predictable. Your brain does not care if you are fulfilled, passionate, or growing. It cares that you are not in obvious danger. You can survive. So when you think about doing something ambitious, your brain quietly reacts. Wait, new job, new country, more English, speaking more in meetings, starting a new project? Too many unknowns. Stay here. We know this place. It's not great, but at least we know how it feels. Comfort becomes a drug. It gives you short-term calm, long-term regret. You get used to the same chair, the same shows, the same conversations, the same tasks at work, the same level of risk. Nothing terrible happens, but nothing great happens either. You are safe in the same way a bird is safe inside a small cage. Part 3. The silent voice that says, "Is this it?" Even inside the comfort trap, a part of you is not asleep. You feel it in small moments. Late at night, when you scroll your phone and suddenly feel empty. Before work on Monday, when you think, another week of the same. When you see someone doing something courageous, and a little pain appears inside. I wanted to be more like that. This voice doesn't scream, it whispers, is this it? Is this the life I will repeat again and again until it ends? You quickly cover that voice with music, food, social media, busyness, positive quotes. You tell yourself, I'm fine, it's okay, I'll think about this later. But later keeps moving. Your ambition is not completely dead, it is just sedated. Part 4. The cost of comfort you do not see. Comfort has a price. You pay it in invisible currency. You pay with dreams you never try, skills you never develop, countries you never visit, conversations you never have, versions of you that never appear. On the outside, nothing explodes. You still function. On the inside, something important is shrinking. Your trust in yourself. Every time you feel the impulse to apply for the better job, take English more seriously, volunteer for a bigger responsibility, say what you really think, and you choose comfort instead, you send a quiet message to yourself. When things get real, I back down. Over years, this message becomes an identity. I'm not that brave. I'm not that disciplined. I'm just like this. It's not true, but it feels true because you have repeated it in action. This is how safety slowly kills ambition, not by attacking it directly, but by training you to expect less from yourself. Part 5. How this comfort trap shows up in your English. Let's bring this directly to your English. You say, I want to be fluent. I want international opportunities. I want to speak with confidence. And then we look at your real behavior. Often, the comfort trap in English looks like this. You understand a lot, so you tell yourself, my English is okay. You can survive in meetings, so you think, no one is complaining, I'm doing fine. You scroll English content, watch videos, save tips, and then you do not. Speak out loud, write regularly, put yourself in real conversations, ask questions when you don't understand. You live in English survival mode, not in English growth mode. It is comfortable to stay quiet in meetings because you will not risk mistakes. Avoid talking to foreigners because you won't feel exposed. Only listen and never speak because it feels like studying without the risk of embarrassment. Your English is not terrible. It is good enough. That is the danger. Good enough kills the version of you who could feel actually powerful in a global world. Part 6. The 3 main ways comfort kills your ambition with English. Let's name 3 specific ways this happens in your English journey. First, comfort of passive learning. You consume a lot, but create very little. You watch, read, listen, but do not produce enough. No speaking, little writing, no real use. This feels safe because no one can judge you if you stay silent. Second, comfort of low standards. You say, as long as people understand me, it's fine. Yes, communicating is the priority, but sometimes this sentence hides, I don't want to push myself because then I will feel uncomfortable. You stop refining your pronunciation, expanding your vocabulary, challenging your listening. Third, comfort of excuses. You tell yourself, I don't have time. I'm too tired. My job is too busy. I'm too old. Some of these are partially true, but often they function as a soft blanket over your ambition. They protect you from the painful thought, if I really tried, I could go further. So you never test it. Part 7. Why leaving the comfort trap feels so strange. You might already know you are in this trap. So why is it so hard to leave? 3 reasons. First, your environment is used to the old you. When you start changing, studying more, saying no to some plans, speaking more in English, pushing for new opportunities, some people may react, why are you doing this? You've changed. Relax, you're fine. Not because they hate you, but because your change highlights their comfort. Second, your brain confuses discomfort with danger. When you speak more in meetings, apply for a new job, start a daily English habit, you feel nervous, exposed, uncertain. Your brain says, this feels bad, dangerous, go back. You need to re-educate your brain. Discomfort is not danger. Discomfort is training. Third, you are addicted to identity. You are used to thinking, I am the quiet one. I am not very ambitious. I am bad at languages. I am just average. When you act differently, these sentences feel threatened. You are not only changing habits, you are changing who you believe you are. That is big. So your system resists. Part 8. Designing a small, intelligent escape from the comfort trap. You do not need to burn your life down. You do not need to quit everything tomorrow and move to the other side of the world. You start by opening tiny exits in the walls of your comfort zone. Let's make this practical. First, define one area of your life where comfort is clearly blocking ambition. Maybe your career, your health, your learning, or your English. Choose one. Second, ask two honest questions. 1. What is my current comfort behavior here? For English, it could be, I only listen, I never speak. Or, I only use English passively at work. 2. What would a slightly more ambitious behavior look like that is realistic for the next 30 days? For example, with English, I will speak out loud alone for 10 minutes a day. I will say at least one sentence in every meeting. I will schedule one conversation per week in English. I will write a short paragraph every day. Third, connect it to a specific time and place. Not, I will practice more, but Monday to Friday, after dinner, I will speak alone in English for 10 minutes about my day. Or, in every Tuesday team meeting, I will ask at least one question in English. Ambition becomes real only when it enters your calendar. Part 9. Talking to yourself like someone who wants more. To escape the comfort trap, you must also change the way you speak to yourself. Comfort voice says, "Why are you complicating your life? Relax. It's fine, like this." Ambitious, healthy voice says, "It's fine, but it could be better. You have one life. Let's see how far you can go without destroying your health and joy." Your inner language might move from, "I can't," to, "I haven't trained this enough yet." From, "It's too late," to, "It may be later than I wish, but it is not over." From, "I'm not that kind of person," to, "I'm becoming a different kind of person through my daily actions." The way you describe yourself either reinforces the cage or weakens it. Part 10. Who you become when you choose growth over comfort. In the end, this is not just about a better job, better English, more money, more status. It is about the kind of person you are becoming. When you slowly choose growth over comfort, practice over excuses, ambition over fine whatever, you become someone who trusts their own capacity to change, feels alive instead of just okay, respects themselves more because they see their own effort. With English, you go from, "I hope they don't ask me anything," to, "If they ask me, I might feel nervous, but I know I'm training. I will try." Your life may still look similar from outside, at least in the beginning. Same country, same job, same apartment. But inside, everything is different. Your standard is higher. Your excuses are weaker. Your ambition is awake again. Part 11. Turning comfort into a tool, not a master. Comfort itself is not evil. You need comfort to rest your mind, recover your body, feel safe in relationships, and enjoy simple pleasures. The problem is not comfort. The problem is who is in control. When comfort is the master, it says, "Stay where you are. Do not risk. Do not stretch. Do not try. You might fail. You might feel shame. You might be tired. Better to keep everything the same." When comfort is a tool, you say, "I will use comfort to recharge my energy so that I can go back and face discomfort again with strength." See the difference? Master comfort protects you from life. Tool comfort prepares you for life. Master comfort keeps your English small. Tool comfort helps you rest so you can practice again tomorrow with more focus. A healthy cycle looks like this. Stretch, feel discomfort. Rest, stretch again. An unhealthy cycle looks like this. Discomfort appears. Run to comfort. Stay there. Call it my personality. From now on, when you relax with a series, a game, or social media, ask yourself, am I using this to recover or to escape? Recovery gives you energy to return to your ambitions. Escape steals your energy and makes your ambitions feel more and more distant. The difference is not outside. It is in your intention. You have reached the end of the comfort trap. How safety slowly kills ambition here on English Rise. You saw that. Your biggest enemy is not always pain, but a life that is fine, and therefore never pushes you to grow. You understood how. The brain confuses familiarity with safety and safety with happiness. It keeps you inside a small, predictable life, even when a bigger one is possible. You recognize the price of comfort. Dreams not tested, skills not developed, versions of you that never appear. You brought this directly to your English, realizing that okay English and passive habits can quietly destroy the possibility of truly powerful communication and opportunity. You learn to see how comfort shows up in passive learning, low standards, and excuses. Design a small escape plan with clear, realistic actions. Change your inner language from "I'm just like this" to "I'm becoming someone different through what I do every day." Most importantly, you redefined comfort, not as a master that controls your life, but as a tool you use to rest and then return to meaningful effort. From today on, when you hear that soft inner voice saying, "Relax, it's fine like this. Why try more?" You can answer calmly, "It may be fine, but I am not here to live only a fine life. I will rest when I need, but I will not let comfort decide my future. Not in my career, not in my English, not in the person I am becoming." Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.